Now, if you thought the tax bill was just a failure, you may be thinking, well, at least Donald Trump was going to bring the jobs back. You know, he didn't cut taxes, so he's going to bring the jobs back. Here's an article from Huffington Post. More than 93,000 jobs have been eliminated due to foreign competition since Trump's election. According to the Labor Department data analyzed by Good Job Nation, a union-backed labor advocacy group, the previous 5 years saw an average of 87,500 jobs lost due to trade. That's an increase of about 5,500 jobs over the course of a year, as opposed to the last 5 years when Obama was in office. So, essentially, Donald Trump has outsourced more than Barack Obama. He was going out there on the campaign trail saying, why, all these outsourcing bills, they're terrible, they're awful, believe me, let me tell you. I'm gonna fix them. He goes in there, and they outsource more. Just wow. It's just getting worse and worse over time. And I know what they're going to do. They're going to blame Democrats like they always do. They're going to say, Bill Clinton passed NAFTA. Okay, and then you had 8 years under George W. Bush to stop NAFTA. But you did not. And then you had a Republican-controlled Congress in 2014, and you could have passed legislation. I don't know if it was a full-on veto-proof majority, but you had enough majority to the point where you could have at least helped put some dents in NAFTA and CAFTA, which Bush passed, and the WTO. It didn't do anything. And and by the way, free trade deals like that. Because, let me tell you something, they always go to look at Detroit, it was ran by liberals for decades. Detroit failed because of these free trade deals, so that's what they do. They say, why? They help rig the economy against them, and then they go, Democrats, it's all their fault. That's what Trump is doing right now. I guarantee you he's going to blame Democrats on this. And for that matter, Donald Trump did sign a Made America executive order. But what it did was, it made it so he could only trade with countries we already had trade deals with. So it was essentially useless. So look, Donald, if you want to stop the outsourcing, I'll be with you. But you actually have to do it, not increase it like you've done. That's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.